Hi, I'm Esther.
Hi, I'm Phil.
So today we're going to talk all about shockwave therapy, what it is, how it works, and whether it will be suitable to help your foot pain.
Cool.
Yeah. So Phil, what is shockwave and how does it work?
So shockwave is really cool treatment. So we use it all the time for various conditions. But basically what it is, it's a treatment that's objective is to stimulate the healing process, particularly in fascia and tendons. So the way it works is it actually sends a high energy acoustic pulse into the tissue that we want to heal, and great evidence for it to speeding up the recovery of various different tissues. With regards to how it works, we're not 100% sure. There's lots of theories as to the effects that it has. So what we see it doing to the tissues, we can see it has effects on nerves, so destimulating chronic pain. But the main way we think it works is the way it promotes the release at a cellular level. Actually, it promotes the release of certain growth hormones and that sort of thing. So the tissue responds to the stimulus. And one interesting thing about it is it was actually designed not to treat heel spurs or tendons. It was actually designed for kidney stones, so that instead of doing surgery, they'd actually point at the kidney and break up the kidney stones so they could pass. But then it started getting used to try and break up spurs, bony spurs, and then got used for softer tissues like tendons, and it seemed to work really well. So a lot of people have been using it for many years now for these sort of problems.
Yep. So what kind of conditions do we use shockwave for?
So in our clinic, we're podiatrists, so we see lots of feet and legs.
Yes.
So we're mainly using it. The number one reason would be heel pain. So pain usually under the heel, but also pain at the back of the heel. So the actual tissues that are affected are the plantar fascia, the insertion of the plantar fascia right near the heel, and the Achilles tendon at the back. Nope, at the back. I'm pointing at the wrong parts. But yeah, basically heel pain is the most common reason.
Yeah.
There are other conditions though that we have used it for.
Yes.
For example, knees, patella tendinopathies, and tendon injuries in other parts of the foot. Like there's heaps of tendons.
Yeah.
So it'd take all day to explain what they all are. But
Yeah.
mainly heel pain. I guess if you're watching this and you're wondering, would shockwave work? It's probably because you've got heel pain that you're watching our video.
Yeah. So does it hurt, Phil?
It sort of, a little bit, but not too bad. So if I turn it on, press all the right buttons. So this is the actual, the headpiece that delivers the pulses. So that's probably quite noisy. It sounds like a little jackhammer. So if I start it up, you can hear that pulsing. Now you can't really see anything, but what it's doing, you can actually see that. So you can see that headpiece moving. So that's delivering, well, that's at 2 bar at 15 hertz. So that's fairly high frequency, and it's sending acoustic pulses into the tissue. So ours can go up to a depth of about 2 centimeters, which allows us to get most of the things that we are interested in the foot. But that's, if you have a very, very painful heel, it's already very painful. Usually when we're doing it, if 0 is no pain and 10's the worst you could imagine, it's usually can be up to a 3, 4, maybe a 5, because we can dial it right down to be gentle. Yeah. It's often a bit more uncomfortable the first time that we do it, because we do need to do this over a period of about 4 weeks, once a week. But if you said, does it hurt? Honestly, a little bit, but it's worth it because it helps to fix the pain. So it's not like a torture. It's not like having a needle or anything like that. It's a lot of patients won't find it very painful at all, and a lot of them say it feels good, because it's actually getting into that tissue and helping to shift that inflammation, and that's the initial effect. It sort of immediately can reduce pain in some people, which is really nice when we see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does take a few sessions, doesn't it, with shockwave therapy?
Yeah. Just doing it once doesn't really do much. And that's not just based on what we think, that's based on really good evidence now. So we follow a protocol of once a week for 4 weeks. Sometimes we'll do more, sometimes we'll change the treatment plans. We do have people that travel from out of town, so they might come and have a treatment at the start of the week, the end of the week, and then wait 2 weeks and we do it again a few weeks later.
Yeah.
As long as we can get enough response, get enough, of the tissue response to where we want, we can usually get a good result.
Yeah, sounds good. And how can people find out if this treatment plan is suitable for them?
Yeah, well, it's very rare that we just use this on its own. So shockwave is part of a treatment plan. It's specifically useful for people once they've had chronic tendon injury for more than 3 months. So if you've had your problem for more than 3 months, we'd probably be very keen to use it. We like to use it with other treatments. So in our other videos, we've talked about how if particularly in heel pain or arch pain, if your foot is collapsing and doing the wrong thing, you really need to get on top of that with good footwear and probably some orthotics. And we usually use shockwave as well, but occasionally we use it on its own. The only way to know for sure if this is the right treatment for you is to come and see us for a consult so we can work out your whole story, what's going wrong, why it's happened, and then we might use this as part of the treatment to fix it. But again, like I said just before, if you've had heel pain, arch pain, or tendon pain for more than 3 months and you've tried other things without much luck, you definitely come and talk to us about shockwave. It's a really good treatment.
Yes, it is. All right.
That's it.
That's it.
Hopefully that's been helpful. Thank you. We really appreciate you guys watching, and if you find this useful, that's great, and definitely get in touch. But if you know someone who's got heel pain and they're complaining about it, just mention them in the video because they'll probably appreciate it if we can fix them.
Yes.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.